Greetings, Journey family. This is Dr. Kimberly J, and I am happy to be back with you in this space. I know it's been a little while. I've been working on a multitude of things over the last 6 months or so. And so I just wanted to drop in as this is the end of the year, and as what I normally do during the end of the year is just drop in and offer you some words of wisdom, a prophecy from the Akashic, just to give you some insight for 2025, and also to invite you into a reflective space for you to personally do some reflection and some work around creating the space that you need and the inspiration that you need as you complete this year and move into the next. And so, just a few things that I've been working on. I'm in the process of starting a non-for-profit, the Journey Healing Institute. And so, you'll be hearing more about that soon. And I am also in the process of doing a lot of writing. And so, I am writing a book proposal, and the book will be entitled Soul to Soul Healing, a spiritualized intergenerational healing model for Black women. And so that will be coming soon. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have a draft of the proposal the book proposal. And so, yeah, so I'll keep you all posted on a lot of the things that I'll be working on in this new year. But again, I'm just here to close out the year with you and to give you some food for thought. And so as we move into 2025, which will be a very interesting year, you all stay tuned. I'm going to share with you some tidbits for 2025, but just to prepare you energetically to move into the next year. I offer this exercise or this project for you to do. You don't have to do it right here, right now, if you are not in a space. Environment is really important. And so I would suggest that you do this work in a space where you have some quiet, some intentionality, perhaps maybe lighten some incense, some candles, just, ensuring that your environment is conducive for doing some deeper reflective work. And so here, and if you want to do it now with me, great. And so I offer you two major prompts. The first one is to reflect on three challenging or painful experiences that you had this year. Write them down and then close your eyes and reflect on each one of them. And then ask yourself, what did I learn about myself? Or what did this experience teach me about myself? How did I grow or evolve? And lastly, what can I do to release or transmute the energies of these experiences into fuel to create something new for 2025? And so that's the first prompt. The second prompt is I invite you to reflect on three affirming or awakening and joyous experiences that you had the last over the last year. And write those down. And then close your eyes and reflect on each one of them. What did you learn about yourself? Or what did those experiences teach you? How did you grow and evolve? And then the third question is, how can you harness and nurture the energy of that experience to create something new in 2025? Okay, so that's your work. That's your work. And so now my work is to share with you some highlights from 2025 and then to offer you a Akashic prophecy download that I received from Spirit, from Source on Sunday. On Sunday. And so some of the 2025 highlights. 2025 is a year of radical release, letting go. And not just releasing things that no longer serve us. We hear that all the time. Oh, you got to release things that don't serve you, release things that don't serve you. No, in this coming year, a lot of things will just fall away. It'll just disappear if it is not in alignment, if it is done, if it is complete. You know, everything must end and everything must change. And the work for us is in about how we release these things. And 2025 is a year of completion, the end. And so being able to radically release things, whether they serve you or not, whether they are experiences that have served you or beliefs that have served you or people, or it doesn't matter. In this year, it's all about having the courage and wherewithal to release those attachments. 2025 is a 9 year, which represents completion, again, endings, wrapping up lingering projects, the conclusion of major personal cycles as well as cosmic cycles. And it also represents in times of ending, there is the endings are occurring because it is making way for new beginnings. And so with that said, there is a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of enlightenment, and a rise, an increase in communal and humanitarian work and efforts. There is a very strong call, a very strong shifting back to community. For far too long, our individualistic ways of living has caused a lot of harm and has caused a lot of stress and anxiety and mental health issues and fatigue and all of these things from taking these very individualistic approaches to life and to living. And so 2025, as things continue to abruptly end, it will remind us to get back to community. And you get to create what that community means and is for you. And 2025 also will represent wisdom, releasing, and freedom, freedom in letting go. 2025 will be a no nonsense year. Don't get it twisted. It is definitely a fuck around and find out year. If you are unwilling, unprepared to release those attachments, you're going to find yourself spiraling and spinning out and being swept up into the chaos, the ensuing chaos. So things, people, and experiences that again are not in alignment. And even if they were in alignment in the past, but they're not in alignment for now, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter the reason. It is a call for you to let go. Again, with this being a year of closure. And so now I'll move forward with reading the 2025 prophecy that came to me through my ability to tap into the Akashic records. And so these are really great insights for you. And so they say, get a good look at everything around you, for it is drastically changing. Far too many people are choosing destruction, and so it is. Take cover, retreat, go into your cave for shelter and creation. Get busy creating a new tomorrow, void of the incessant energy of materialism and destruction. Only the creators will survive the pending landfalls. This is a year of communal connections to remember your humanity and that of your brothers and sisters. Humanity is now at a crossroads. What will you choose? Staying asleep is not an option. You must be awake to witness the destruction and madness, or you will find yourself caught up in it. The rapture is upon us. Your material ways of life must end. It is not sustainable. Be courageous to observe, stay grounded, root, and create. Don't fear. Fear doesn't have a place, for it is immobilizing and keeps you stagnant and distracted. Don't be fixated to the way your lives are now. Be fixated on creating new ones in a healthy, spiritually grounded, and in tune way. 2025 will bring extensive chaos, turmoil, and destruction, as well as love, courage, healing, creativity, humanitarianism, and connections. Allowing, surrendering, letting go without violent resistance will serve you well. Being tethered to materialism and destruction won't. Let go, release, create. Allow that which must end to do so no matter how difficult. Yes, the world as you know it is coming to an end because it needs to. You will be forced to unplug and find the true source of your power and use it to create anew. You have everything you need to complete your missions. Spiritual power will be heightened, discernment, vision, and protection. Tune in often and always. You must learn to trust your intuition always and often. Don't believe anything that you hear unless it resonates in your body. Lies have a lower vibration, a frequency that you will feel and be able to discern instantly. There is no time for second guessing yourself. Don't be misled by your so called leaders, and don't immerse yourself in the bipolarity of political mind games. Stay in your lane and do your work to create. Let the looming destruction inspire you, since it's so hard for humans to find inspiration from peace. Your weaponry, protection, healing, and resistance all lie in your power to discern, create, and find yourselves in communities of love, strategy, healing, and creation. And so it is. That's the prophecy. That's the reading. And so if you are interested in going further and doing some exploration into your own personal chart or your own personal records, I am offering from today until the end of January 20% off of intuitive readings and intuitive life coaching sessions. And so you can book those with me. You can find a link. I'll put one out on my socials if you want to just sit down and talk about what's in store for you personally as you moved into the next year. I am here to hold you in that space and to offer that wisdom and that download. And so I am wishing you all a very, very safe and prosperous holiday, however you decide to spend it. Also, I still have that vision board. I have a vision board course out there. So if you want, if you're off over the next couple of weeks or you have some time and you want to do some visualization around your new year, please feel free to download that course. Again, it is a free course, and I'll, give you the link to that. So have a safe, prosperous end of your 2024, and I wish you love, blessings, and healing as you move into the next year. Ashe.